for example, for a young couple with a child, and as they're trying to battle with the custody of and discussing how would they share the arrangement, the first thing they might have to do a kind of a counseling or a mediation through a government agency, and then if that doesn't work, they have to go to the family court. That's the first step of getting to, before they go to family court, they have to go through a mediation/counseling session, which is done one-to-one with parent and then even jointly. And it's purely a voluntary process. And then what you're seeing that process is that supporting the idea of that let's agree on some joint custodies. How is that impacting? Is that supporting, and how is that evidence informed, or is it working very well for the families?
As you point out, it's not evidence informed. Most people go into that with very little knowledge about the long-term outcome for children who are separated. They go in with very little knowledge about the harm from the family court. They're not prepared for it whatsoever. And unfortunately, it's the beginning of a very terrible system for a lot of people. We really need to get people much better educated on this. And people often go into this family therapy. It starts off cooperative. Before you know it, it shifts to mediation, and then it's adversarial. We need to have that cooperative all the way along. A big part of the problem is when people separate, they're unhappy for all sorts of reasons, and they've all got their own different ideas on what they want, and it's a recipe for problem. What we really need is we need people to be clear on what they agree on. Before they get married, did they want to equally have mother and father in their life? Did they want to have the kids play sport? Did they want to let them climb a tree? All these sort of things. You don't want to be sorting that sort of stuff out when you're in an acrimonious process and people, friends and legal people are giving you advice and information that being adversarial is going to help your position. It's a really shocking situation for parents to be in.